take personal responsibility for your own development. If God has released what he has released, if you don't develop, you won't get. All the examples he made are very, very powerful. Ononesis, or what's the name of that? Ononesis. You have known the person before? You checked it. There are researchers, as you are talking, they are Googling. Have you stopped Googling? The things that I preached before, you used to Google them, you have stopped? You know, me, I was just following the message. I was not even trying to do any research. That the father willed everything, and he was the richest person in the world, but he was still a child. How painful. That God has released everything that is for life and godliness over your life, but because you are a child, there is no way you can connect to it. That is so. You are seeing many visions, many dreams, many revelations of what God wants to do. It is true that God wants to do them, but those things have been developed for those who develop. If you refuse to develop, those things don't happen. This is now eventually why people don't marry the husband that God meant them for. People don't get to the places God meant them for. People don't reach the height God meant them for. I have always known, in every issue of evil or bad cases of life, God's hands are clean. I have always known that when things don't work well, God's hand is not God. That's why in the recent time, I've been praying for a long time, but in the recent time, I began to make more inquiries than prayers. What am I doing against you, God? Because you could have all the revelation and visions, and you die in pain. Not in pain that you are going to hell, but in pain that you didn't deliver. In pain that things didn't come true the way they should come true. And you're wondering. Sometimes you even want to raise an accusing finger to God, that God, you promised me this. If any promise of God never came true, it is because a man never developed up to the level. Why we God not want to, answer an Ebenezer? Why will I, if they can drive car now, I have some little money to buy them car, candidly. It will relieve me. Because waking up in the morning around 8 a.m., taking them to school, I don't know, when you give birth, you will see that this job, I want to cancel it. I want to cancel. Sometimes I wake them up, I wake my wife and everybody up, maybe some few minutes to 8, and I pray, I do everything. I say, I need to go and take care of them, then I go back to bed. This is not come to me and say, Ifemi, let us do this thing, let them go. I say, no, I'm meditating. Like this man is here to beg me. I say, I've been up for a long time. I want to meditate on some of the dreams. Go and be taking care. They say, please, I just beg you. I say, I'm meditating. I wanted to sleep under the duvet. Are you listening to what I'm saying? Are you listening? So, but if they have their own car, they can drive to wherever they want to be.